equal to, it is a flat arrow method. Export default hook 1 should be hook. Return a division line equal to center. Next one, React user state. State management. User state management. Come down below, write a paragraph. 2 text boxes you have to create in that. Number 1, input type equal to text. Number 2, this you give input type equal to number. Input type equal to number. Input type equal to number. In the first paragraph. Second paragraph, you will have a button, list of button. List of button plus separator minus plus minus star div and model. So model. So after that, below you will write another one, h2 the result is okay. Hope ready. Call this file in app.js link under the routing and check page is loading or not. Okay, hope you imported the file. Page is running. Go here in app.js file and we will import. What is the function name? Hook1 from hook1.js file. .html remove. I'll keep call. Hook page 1. Okay. Purposefully I given different name. It should not feel like both should be similar. Next, after that, you need to add the condition here. If the path is hook page 1, then it should load the hook 1 component. Hook 1 link is ready. Click on that. Page will load. 2 input field and multiple buttons. Right? We click on any button, page will appear. We have to give one class, right? For division, we have to give one ID. What is that ID? Page data. Page data or something else. Sequence hello. Hello. Page data. Height 500 was the ID that we have now given. Now footer will be in the last. Okay. For this button, you need to give some space. In CSS file, you can write one CSS. For button, apply margin 10 pixel. Direct for button, margin 10 pixel and padding 6-7 pixel and color blue color. Color is a blue color. Now buttons, margin 10, padding 10, 6. Okay, so it's become, but it becomes something else. Okay, old padding should be from top 6 is okay. From left right, there should be 20 px padding. From bottom also 6 pixel padding. First number will go top, second number will come left right. Second number will come to the left right. Now button will become little white. Something like this. Font weight you can keep bold. Font height and weight. Bold. Weight. Okay, somehow bold happened. Let it be. So here, once we enter the value and click on buttons, according to click button, the output should appear here. Okay, right. So working for everyone? Yes, no. Can you reply in chat? Everyone have error. Okay, so 8 people replied as working. Now 10 people should reply as not working. Because total are 18 are there. For how many it is not working? Your page is not able to load. Okay. That represent working for everyone. Go ahead. Now two text box we have. We require two variable, number one, number two. You can create here first a variable n1 pick number one or pick value one, pick value one, pick value two, pick value one equal to use state, pick zero, n2, n2, pick value two, next one result, update result, update result 0. Go here and print the result directly. Result, it should give you 0 by default. It should give you 0 by default as a result. Okay, what is output? Result is 0. Go next. Now you have to pick the function. You have to call the function here to pick the value. On change equal to, you will create one object for this particular text box. Through that you will call their function. Pick value one. Inside you have to pass the value of first text box. This way also you can arrange. Second, we have written the text box. We have created the variable for both. Now after that, we wrote the function to take the value. Now once we start typing under the text box, the value will go to the n1 and n2. Now result will be by default as a 0. Once we click on first button, we have to write a function. So let's go write a function for the first button. Const function1 arrow method update result. Inside the update result, n1 plus n2. So in n1 and n2, once you pass plus, the addition of n1 and n2 will go to the update result. Via update result, the value will go to the result variable, and result variable is printing here in the last. Now this function one, we need to call on click. On click. On click equal to call the function one. Check now, enter the value, click on first button. Enter the value, click on first button. Addition is happening. Function one we call here. After entering the value in the both, if you click on first button, addition should display below. The result should come down. Something like this. Suppose if you go here 10 and 5, click on first button. Oh, it's displaying how much?
N1 plus N1 will be like the
Where we have written?
N1
Oh, n1 plus n1. n1 plus n2. And n1 and n2 is coming in which format? String format. So then only it's become as a 4 and 4 should come 44. Perfect. It's a good calculation. So you have to do like this. Parseint. Parseint we have to do. After that you can do the addition. N1 and N2 has come here. Now here also you can do the parseint. Shall we write in the same line parseint? Because the peak value function is taking the value is sending here to the where n1. Under the n1, the value can be changed by the peak value function only. Because inside the N1 the value has come, it is in which format? String format. Who has bring the value? Which function? Pick value. Now here we need to call the pick value function again, and under the pick value function, pick value we can do here, or let me write here parse int. If I do directly here, 8 minute parse int which one? N1, and again parse int nt n2. We'll check it if it is happening then. Okay, we found the solution. 5 plus 2 as a 7. The result is 7.
It is directly from that screen.
Whenever you take the value from the text box from browser, see you have written type equal to number, it should come in number format. But whenever you take the input from the web browser, it will come in the form of text. Okay, then you have to use the parseInt function to convert from the text to number. ParseInt I will be capital. ParseInt I will be capital. Function 1 is working similar way. 2, 3, 4 you need to write. Addition, multiplication, subtraction, and mod. All 3, remaining 4 you can write. Function 1, function 2, function 3 you can follow and complete remaining. One flow you understood. Remaining, hope you can write quickly. Hope writing. Function 1, 2, 3, 4 you need to write only. शेयर कीजिए, चैट में भेजिए क्या लिखा. Okay, completed. So I have given here, suppose 10 and 2, 12, 8, 25, 0. This page should work for everyone. Hope you are doing something. Some names are there, they never reply. If I ask, they will feel bad. Will not ask, they will confuse. They will ask, I want to attend again. Okay, so very good. Let's go ahead. Should say yes, working, not working. We can give you the solution. Complete silent. Okay, so let's go for multi-dimensional array now. How to take the value from user as a multi-dimensional array and check. Or before that, come to which component, create new component, hook to, okay. Create a component hook2.js, where you have to ask the three input from user. Input number 1, input number 2, and input number 3. Three input will be there, three text box. And then you will click here on a button. Click on a button. Find highest. Find highest. So suppose you have entered 5, 9, 3. Do anything. It should say highest is which one? 9. It should happen through program. In React, enter the. So today we have capture how many input field? 2 input field. Button click, how to call the function, you have understood. So instead of 2 input field, there is a 3 input field. One button click, you will call a function, one variable called result, 3 input field, number 1, number 2, number 3, and one call result. Now after picking all three values, we click on button. You have to here, like how you are written here, you need to compare. If A greater than B, A greater than C, A greater something, right? We have ABC comparison. So this is one task. Just try this. Write this. At least minimum, you should be able to pick the value. You should be able to, right? If you are not able to compare, display the addition of all three at least. If you are not able to compare all three, display the addition. On button click, display the addition of all three values. Then I will guide you from there. I'm waiting for your reply. Create a component. Which component? Hook 2. In that, create 3 text box. Create 3 variable. On button click, print the sum of all 3 variable. Print the sum first. Comparison, I will guide you. Print the sum of all 3 variable. Hello. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, available. Yeah, available. Hmm. Yeah, that happen. Yes, included. Hmm. Yes, yes. They will be there. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. One is there, not to complete one. Oh, not as a, only one is there. till where we reach component is created.
You can use your E function. You can use E function.
Okay, addition is happening. Please share anyone component. share your file in chat. Any one person can send. This hook to file. If anyone is not able to write, please take the hook to file and go to your hook one page. In hook one page, we have lot of space, right? We have lot of space here. No? Inside the hook hook one, we can call it the last is hook two. Don't call here where under the app header there will be huge menus. So go to the hook one.js file, and in hook one.js file you can import hook two. Import hook two. Hook two from dot slash hook2.js. Just import under the hook one file. Okay, imported. Come now. In HTML, after this H2, we can write one HR with the color equal to green color or blue color or orange color, and size equal to 10. Size is a 10. Call here hook 2. as a nested component. Component inside component. As a nested component. Stick under the hook 2. Hook 2 will appear under the hook 1. Here. Under the hook 1 only, which file is coming? Hook 2 is also coming. 6, 4, 9. Oh, addition is how much? 19. We need to find the greatest number, right? So sum is happening. If sum is happening, then let's go. Right? Hook 3, hook 2 is coming under the hook 1. Import and call below here. No, nothing like that. Not falling. First go to the hook 1. Import here hook 2. What is your component name? How you are calling under the app.js? Same they call here. Calling? Import first. Imported everyone. Now come down. In hook 1, before closing the division, call that. Something like this. Like the HTML tag. Still error. Oh, रन दिया है hook 1 चेक कर रहा है hook 1 hook 5 तो फैन ऑफ यूनिट स्लो किए बहुत परेशान कर रहा है साउंड दे रहा है फैन एनीवन एरर और वर्किंग are you able to call the hook 2 inside the hook 1 a component inside component whenever we call this is called as a nested component nested component now come in this file under the hook 2 whichever the logic you have written your variable is which one n1 n2 and n3 correct we can write here a condition if the result you are given 0 by default replace with a string because we are not generating the sum now result you have made as a 0 by default replace to the string if your page is not working download the hook 2 and use that if n1 this will go exact like this n1 greater than n2 okay here I think you don't need a parseint only required for addition purpose you can remove all parseint then we can check like this n1 greater than n2 and n1 greater than n3 then you will call the update result and in update result you will type the highest number is comma highest number is plus we have to do n1 the highest number is n1 the highest number is n1 else if else if else if n2 greater than n1 and n2 greater than n3 then the highest number is n2 number is n2 else the highest number is n3 hope this should work working or error? 6, 3, 2. The highest number is the greatest is already written here. I should write number is. Hope should work. So how to pick the value, how to apply the condition, we got idea? Okay, ready? Go next. Now one more task for you. Assume as a homework. Okay. There is one text box. Text box. In the text box, drop down city list. There is a text box. Name. Another drop down called service. One more button called go. Okay, so button where to keep is button keep in the last. Call go. Go. Okay. In the first, what we have in the first here called city. City. In the second call name, customer name. Like suppose call Ramesh. Last is called service. Service. Suppose. Okay. So inside service, what are the service will come? I will guide you. Once you click on this drop down, 5 service will come. Click on this drop down, 5 city name will come. Okay. So for example, you have selected here call AC repair. AC repair. And suppose in the first drop down, you have selected call Ramesh. This one call Bangalore. Bangalore, and then click on go button. These all are the drop down. Today what you did, you have entered the value under the text box. This is the drop down, exactly same. On change, how you call the function for text box. Similar way, on change we need to call for the select. Okay. In the city you will display the 5 city name, and in the service you will display the 5 service name. AC repair, bike repair, house repair, something, kitchen repair, something. Okay, and you will enter the name here. Now suppose example, you selected 5 out of 5 city, you selected the Bangalore, and out of 5 service you selected the AC repair Ramesh, and click on go button. So what should come? It should come like this. Output should come like this. Ramesh looking for AC repair in where? Bangalore. Suppose next time if you select here Ganesh, so what will come? Ganesh looking for AC repair. Now suppose instead of AC repair, you put here call house repair. So what will come? Ramesh looking for what? House repair where? In selected city, Bangalore. Now instead of Ramesh, AC repair is same. If we select here Pune, so what should come? Ramesh looking for AC repair in Pune. Right? So here, look at this line. What you have written? Number is 9. You will write there what? What you will write? Name plus double quote looking for plus which one? Service plus double quote look in plus city. Right or not? Look at here. Suppose assume this is the variable. So how it will generate? It will generate like this. It will generate like this. Update suppose result. So how it will come? It will come like this. Name plus looking for plus which one? Service plus in plus city. That's all. CITY. Now name is a variable. How you have created N1 is a variable. Similar way, name is a variable. Next is what? Service is a variable like N2. And next city is the variable like N3. On button click, collect all 3 values, display the output. It is the assignment is simple than what you have written this condition. Assignment is simple than what we have written the condition. In that condition itself is not there. Collect 3 value and display. Now take the photo. This is your homework. If you complete that, after completion, send video in your group. Send video in your group. You will complete the functionality, and suppose you will complete the functionality, you will on your video mobile phone, enter the value here, click on add button, result came. That much, send that much into the where? WhatsApp group. Will understand you are able to do. All are in the group. I have added remaining people yesterday. So hope you will try and help me out to see your assignment. Okay, then see you to not see there will be.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Yeah, sir, I have one doubt. Sir,
Hmm.
in hook 1 and hook 2, addition and greatest of three numbers, both the cases we were dealing with numbers. But in addition, we did %, but in greatest of three numbers, we did not do %. Why, sir?
In JavaScript, if you have attended the class, I have told you JavaScript plus operator work in two way. Okay. Number one,
Uh,
if all the numbers are addition, all the input, all the operands are numeric, it will do the addition. If any of the input is a string, then it will do the concatenation. So when you take the value from the text box, it will work like a what? It will come like a string. So it
String.
is the addition. Only plus, only in the case of plus, not in the case of minus and other things. Because of that. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You can sit here. Here.